Welcome to This Sacred Life. Listen in for my personal musings about walking in beauty, reclaiming your feminine sovereignty, and celebrating the mystery of your one precious life. Welcome back to This Sacred Life. I'm Shann, and I'm grateful that you choose to listen in to the podcast. I did take the month of July off, and it was a really good choice. I decided that the summer season is so short in northern Michigan that I was really going to open up my calendar as much as I possibly could for the entire month of July. And I'm so glad I did. I spent time at Lake Michigan and in my garden and with friends and just putzing around my house. And I mean, certainly I had some work to do, of course, but I just peeled everything back as much as I possibly could, and it was such a gift. And I'm recording today because I was inspired by a visit that I had reconnecting with an old friend. I just got back from a weekend in Detroit, visiting a woman who I've known since my early 20s, one of my favorite people on earth. And having said that, somebody that I've probably only seen maybe 8-10 times in the last 20 years. And we had such a great time together. This is the kind of friend, and I know you know what this is like, or I hope you know what this is like, that you can go years without talking to or seeing, and then start a conversation or see one another again, and it feels like you just connected yesterday. It's just incredibly cool. We spent time catching up, sharing our stories of raising our children, talking about our marriages, diving into the depths of grief and the process that you go through when you lose a parent. We built a campfire and just talked and talked and talked as if no time really had gone by. It was beautiful. And then the catalyst for the reunion was going to see Brian Ferry, who used to be the lead singer of Roxy Music many, many moons ago. And he was playing at the Fox Theater in Detroit, which is an incredible, beautiful, amazing, amazing venue to see a show. So beautiful. So we figured, yeah, let's do that. And the show was great. But more than anything, I came away feeling my heart was just so full to spend a few days with somebody that I used to know so well that I feel like I still do know well, even though there's been so much time in between our visits and so much time in between our phone calls and such. You know, certainly Facebook has helped us stay in touch and see pictures of each other's families and kind of have an idea of what's going on, but to jump right back in with such ease and grace. We did all kinds of stuff together. We went to several of my old stomping grounds in Detroit, one of my very favorites being the Eastern Market in Detroit, which is just a fantastic outdoor market surrounded by really cool stores and a fun place for lunch. We went to Vivio's and had mussels and Bloody Marys and lots of laughs, and people watched. It was just so much fun. We had time together with her daughter, who I've only met twice, once as a small child and another as a young teen, and now she's a beautiful young woman. It was really a blessing to get to see her again and share a meal and get to know her. And then I got to also spend a little bit of time with my friend's son, who is the same age as my daughter. Yeah, it's just one of those things where you're like, wow, these young adults are so cool. And to know that one of the reasons why they are so kind and beautiful and all of the things that they are is because they were raised by this incredible mom. I'm gushing, right? If you've been thinking about reconnecting with an old friend, even just a phone call, if you can't see each other face to face, please do it. You will thank me for it. You will thank yourself for it, because it's an incredible gift to have people in your life who have known you for a long, long time and still love you anyway. I mean, this friendship started in our 20s, right when I was getting out of college. We had so many good times and incredible memories and lots of laughs about who we were back in the day, who we've become, and where we're at now, and what's important to us now versus what was important to us before we became mothers, before we became married, before we each lost a parent, and what that grief does and how that changes things for you. There is no way that I could encapsulate the importance of the visit that I just had, other than to remind you to do the same. Friends are so precious, and people who love you unconditionally are so incredibly important. I challenge you to reach out to somebody that you've been thinking about, that you've been meaning to connect with. Reach out to them today or this weekend, but do it soon. And then let me know how it went, because I suspect you're going to be really glad that you gave yourself this gift and that you rekindled a friendship that was so important to you once upon a time that may prove to be just as important today. Until next time, remember to cherish every single moment of your sacred life. Thanks for listening to This Sacred Life. If you like what you heard, please share this podcast with a friend or subscribe, rate, and review wherever you listen in. And be sure to visit transformationgoddess.com to get a free album of guided relaxations for women who do too much.